Doug, what is carps?
I have nothing prepared for it.
Yeah.
If I have some time to write something down or something, I might do it.
Carps is strange people doing strange things.
Oh.
And
I think we're probably one of the oldest LARPs in Michigan, aren't we?
yeah.
Yeah,
Continuously running, yeah.
Okay. And you know what? I'm not even sure there's a Euro capitalism in there. You know, Euro capitalists go up and down. Let's talk to it.
Because I put on the website is just
It's a high fantasy role-playing game.
With combat with boffer weapons is a big thing.
Yep, magic. We kind of represent skills in game to make up for out-of-game abilities. And I can't see a thing now.
Yeah, me neither. You can do things in game that you cannot do in real life.
Except for musicians.
Well,
You can't sing, you can't play a bard.
well, we've had plenty of bards who have questionable talent.
Let's not go there.
We had Rob Oster.
Let's not use names, this could be published.
There's no could about it.
You have to be like Oprah. Rob O.
We certainly were not prepared for interviews like they were in that, sorry, I'm trying to avoid the puddles.
Well, so
That's
am I.
the whole side over there has puddles on it.
It's a group of twisted people building a twisted. Yes. Okay, you didn't hear everything back in the cabin.
My wife just says I go out and play in the woods.
That's what I think camping. It's like carps is a way to invent new euphemisms. No, it's great. You get out.
Why not? Kick some dirt on me.
Yeah, someone just sprinkled some crack on him. Let's get out of here.
Which is not enough for you to raise your ass.
Just as N.
Well, maybe just as ass.
I can see it. That's Andy thinks we're right. I can see it.
I mean, this is it.
Half off.
Oh yeah, baby, teleport. What the?
I only have 3 brushes. You're like, how much of it?
Oh no, man! Get off your skeleton!
More likely, track you down the road and fit yourself.
Nah, you're probably in a problem.
And you know what?
He wants to go better than finish for size.
He didn't actually say he was going to be here. But
he'll be here in an hour?
The actual person playing it.
What?
yeah, he didn't. But he's been saying he was going to be here, and then I sent an email to him today, and he responded right away. So.
Well, I did not know that. That would be our very first person that carps has.
should all update your profiles on board. Well,
Mine was I sent an information to Brad.
How long has Haley been in Florida?
You got it was not working right.
Oh.
I got an ass email.
Mine is great.
It went to some people. It went to some people.
About 7.5 years ago.
What was it?
It's just,
It just says, it just basically, we just mass emailed everyone that has an account on the board and reminding them.
I had mentioned it. I got that in all the
You
years
got
we
one?
played.
Okay, so, we got at least played this game.
That nobody had ever run away.
So got some people.
I figured college would have been gone years ago.
Okay,
Multi-card
I take my Chris position.
so why were you asking about
Okay, game on meeting. You folks have been in this world of the damned for several months now. You've been rationing your supplies very carefully, but as of tonight, you have just consumed your last rations. There's no more food.
My last damn potato! Son of a bitch!
How many peasants do we have?
We don't have it in proper, but I did bring drinks and some pretzels and some bread. It's under the sink. I was just figuring that, I found some dim rations somewhere in there.
Well, you did?
Oh, by the way, I am the GM, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Will you?
Alright, try again. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Doug.
No, I'm the GM, not him. Say hi to me.
I dug number 2.
We can just call number 2 for sure.
Because he's the shit.
So you're out of food. So your lore masters, your soothsay experts, are focusing everything they can on finding how you guys live out here. Scry shields are down.
Question: how many cousins do we have?
I mean,
How many cousins do we have?
It depends on the tasty.
you've got.
I got a peasant, a free man!
Yeah, you've got maybe a dozen peasants.
All right.
That's in addition to about the 25 names.
And they claim they're not very tasty either.
Yeah,
I would have asked.
There was like
a list of about
When you're
50
hungry, everything
people
tastes
who are
like
some
filet mignon.
buddies who are with you, NPCs.
That's quick eye?
There's about 100 people in total, including yourselves, who are trapped in this world.
About 50 of them have names and useful skills, another 25
Are wearing red shirts.
are either have no useful skills or have no useful skills they are willing to tell you about.
Have big round set eyes and move slowly.
So that's about it for the in-game update. Out of game, there are a few calls you need to recognize. We've got Apple, which you say if you're uncomfortable with the scene, if you're getting scared or flustered, or you think this guy who is attacking you is really out for your blood, you say Apple, which is tone it down, back off, keep this under control. Use the word mustard if you need to end the scene right now. That's it, you're leaving. Scene's over. If you ever have to use mustard, talk to an ombudsman. Ombudsman, raise your hands. Got one there, one there.
The beauty
So-
one.
That's everybody.
We got two.
Because yeah, someone's got to know if something's gone so horribly wrong that you needed to end the scene. And
Out of
finally,
game gone wrong.
yeah, out of game gone wrong. Things will be going
I'm
wrong
killing
in
you.
game all the time.
Can't call him. He's gonna get away.
And the final, most important word is starfish. Starfish you use if you are hurt out of game. You've got a stick sticking out of your arm or leg.
That's cool.
Or leg, as the case has been.
Not here.
You don't want to say, ouch, I'm hurt, help me, medic, because people might think you're injured out of game and continue fighting or
I mean,
something.
injured in game.
We'll come, yeah, in game. We'll come back to him later. No, you want them to help you. Now, yell starfish. If you hear someone yell starfish, repeat it as loud as you can and go running straight toward that location. If all goes well, we'll get everybody over there and can take care of the situation as best we can.
And there'll be a 3-car pileup on the way.
Or
they're
fall on
safely,
the
so
guy.
you don't have to
Or they'll fall in the
for
barbed wire
yourself.
themselves.
No, I understand.
No sticky.
Okay, anyone else have anything to say? Anything to add?
I'm still non-combative. Please don't hit me. The baby wouldn't like it.
We don't know that. He might.
Well, we'll test that theory after he's born.
Exactly.
And then,
I volunteer for that.
also, we do have candles and lanterns if you guys need them.
Which is where that came from.
Yep.
So there are some lanterns and some candles and then also.
Yep. Just in case anyone has not read the Threads of Fate forum on the board, just the quick summary. This land that you were somehow drugged to, some of you know how you got here. If you don't know how you got here, you probably really don't know. You felt magically drugged here. This world, everything here looks dead. All the trees are dead. There's no real grass growing. You haven't heard the chirping of any birds or the moving of many insects or any kind of deer or other wildlife out there. Of course, when you got here, the first things when you were looking for food, you did hunting. Hunting failed. And you guys have some good scouts, and they all failed in bringing back food. So this is that everything around you is dead, and everything else you can learn from the other people who have been scouting in game.
Right. You're currently in a long abandoned village. Hasn't been used in decades at least. You've got some good architects and carpenters around who have been fixing up, making some of the buildings livable. There was a small stash of stores here. There was originally a family living in this village, which promptly fled when you all arrived because they figured 100 people are going to bring something known as the harvesters down on them. So they ran, left you the food, but that food has now run out. So that's where you are.
Harvester. Food.
No.
Yes, they make food. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Oh yeah.
Any questions? Okay, it'll be game on in about 5 minutes.
We did it.